Can you stand on one leg with your eyes closed for 30 seconds? If you just said no, or if you are not sure, this video might save your life. Here is something that will change how you think about balance forever. In a small research facility in Kyoto, Japan, scientists discovered something remarkable about the world's longest living people. They found that centenarians in Okinawa could perform one simple movement that predicted their independence for the next decade. It wasn't how fast they could walk. It wasn't how many steps they took each day. It was something far simpler. They could stand on one leg, eyes closed, for more than 30 seconds. Most people over 60 in Western countries can barely manage 10 seconds. A groundbreaking study published in the British Journal of Geriatric Medicine in 2024 followed over 8,000 adults aged 60 to 85 for 7 years. Those who could hold a single leg balance for less than 20 seconds had an 84% higher risk of falling within the next 3 years. But here is what matters most. Balance is not something you lose forever. It is something you can rebuild, even if you have not felt steady in years. Today, I am going to show you the one position that Japanese doctors use to both test and restore balance in older adults. This is not a complicated yoga pose. This is a gentle, powerful hold that anyone can practice, and it takes less than 2 minutes a day. You have probably noticed the changes. A slight hesitation before stepping off a curb. The need to hold the railing going downstairs. Perhaps that moment of uncertainty when turning your head too quickly. These are not signs of weakness. They are signals. Your nervous system is trying to tell you something important. Walking is wonderful, but walking alone does not train the one system that prevents falls. Your balance system. The vestibular system in your inner ear. The proprioceptors in your feet that sense where your body is in space. The tiny stabilizing muscles that fire hundreds of times per second to keep you upright. A study from the National Institute on Aging examined over 2,400 adults and found that people who walked 10,000 steps per day but never practiced balance exercises had the same fall risk as those who walked half as much. Movement matters, but stability matters more. That uncertainty you feel is not permanent. It is simply a skill that needs reawakening. And today, that reawakening begins. For decades, we were told that losing balance was just part of getting older. But the problem is not your age. The problem is that your balance system has been undertrained, not overused. When you were younger, you constantly challenged your balance without thinking about it. You stepped over obstacles. You turned quickly. You navigated uneven ground. But somewhere along the way, life became more careful, more predictable. Flat sidewalks, elevators instead of stairs. Slowly, your balance system began to forget how to respond. Researchers at Johns Hopkins University made a fascinating discovery. Balance does not decline because of age. It declines because of disuse. Their study showed that adults who practiced balance exercises just 3 times per week for 12 weeks improved their stability scores by 47%. Some participants in their 70s tested better than sedentary people in their 40s. Your body has not forgotten how to balance. It has simply stopped practicing. And here is the beautiful truth. Your nervous system can adapt at any age. It does not matter if you are 60, 70, 80, or beyond. Your body still remembers. It is still capable. It is still willing to change. Balance is not about strength in the traditional sense. It is about communication. Every moment you stand, thousands of messages flow between your feet, your inner ear, your eyes, and your brain. When you hold a challenging position without moving, something remarkable happens. Your stabilizer muscles begin firing rapidly to keep you steady. These are not the big muscles you use to walk. These are the reflexive muscles that catch you when you stumble. A study from the University of Tokyo discovered that holding a single leg position for just 30 seconds activated more neural pathways than walking for 10 minutes. The balance centers in the brain lit up. The stabilizer muscles fired in coordinated patterns. The body was learning, adapting, remembering. When you walk, your balance system operates on autopilot. But when you hold a challenging balance position, you force your nervous system to wake up and pay attention. Japanese physical therapists call this teaching the body to feel safe again. You are not pushing your body harder. You are teaching it to listen better. And when your body learns to listen, everything changes. The movement is called the wall stand test and hold. Researchers at Tokyo University call this the single most predictive balance. Assessment for fall risk in adults over 60. In their study of 520 participants, those who could hold this position for less than 20 seconds had more than double the risk of falling. But every participant who practiced this hold for just 90 seconds per day, 3 times per week, improved their time by an average of 18 seconds within 8 weeks. They did not just get better at the test. They reported feeling steadier walking, more confident on stairs, less afraid. Let me walk you through this gently. Find a clear wall space and a sturdy chair nearby for support if needed. Stand facing away from the wall, about 1 foot away. Your feet should be hip-width apart. Shift your weight onto your right leg. Let your left foot lift just an inch or 2 off the ground. Keep your hands at your sides, relaxed. If you feel unsteady, touch the wall lightly with 1 finger. Once you feel as steady as you can, close your eyes. This is where the real work happens. When you close your eyes, you remove visual input. Now your body must rely entirely on signals from your feet and inner ear. This is what trains your nervous system most effectively. Hold this position for as long as you feel safe. If you can manage 10 seconds, that is meaningful. If you reach 30 seconds, you have balance that protects you. When you need to stop, open your eyes, lower your foot gently, and take a few normal breaths. Then switch sides and repeat with your other leg. Practice this hold once in the morning and once in the evening. 2 minutes of your day. Start with whatever time you can manage, even if it is only 5 seconds with your eyes closed. Every day, try to add just 1 or 2 seconds. A study from Osaka University tracked adults who practiced single-leg balance holds for 12 weeks. The average improvement was 22 seconds. But what mattered more was how people felt. 91% reported feeling more confident. 78% said they no longer feared falling. This simple hold can give you back something precious: the trust in your own body. You do not need to set aside formal exercise time. Practice while your morning coffee brews. Stand near the counter, shift your weight, close your eyes for 30 seconds on each side. Others practice in the evening during television commercials. Some practice while waiting for water to boil or the microwave to finish. These small pockets of time become opportunities for strength. The key is consistency, not perfection. It is better to hold for 15 seconds every single day than 2 minutes once a week. Your nervous system learns through repetition, through gentle, patient, daily reminders. Listen to your body. Some days you will feel steadier than others. This is normal. Do not judge yourself on your worst day. Celebrate your effort on every day. Breathing matters too. Practice breathing slowly and evenly throughout the hold. Inhale for 4 counts. Exhale for 4 counts. Let your breath anchor you. Over time, you begin to feel different moving through the world. You step off curbs with less hesitation. You turn your head without bracing. These small moments of confidence compound into a life that feels freer. Rebuilding balance is not just physical. It is deeply emotional. When you have felt unsteady, your body develops protective tension. You move more carefully. You avoid certain situations. The wall stand hold teaches your nervous system a new story, where challenge does not mean danger, where shaking muscles are not failure, but growth. Researchers who study fall prevention talk about balanced confidence. A study in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity found that after just 4 weeks of balance practice, participants' confidence scores improved by 38%, even though their physical balance had only improved by 19%. The act of practicing, of showing up daily, rebuilds trust faster than the body rebuilds strength. You begin to believe in yourself again, not because falling is impossible, but because you are actively working to prevent it. Some days will feel like breakthroughs. Other days will feel like steps backward. Both kinds of days are part of healing. Progress is not linear. Trust the process. Trust the practice. Trust yourself. Strength after 60 is not about pushing harder. It is about showing up for yourself with patience and kindness. The wall stand hold is more than an exercise. It is a conversation between you and your body. A daily reminder that you are still capable, still growing. Every second you hold that position, you are telling your nervous system, I trust you. I believe in you. Rebuilding balance is rebuilding freedom. It is reclaiming the ability to move through the world without fear. You do not need to wait until you feel ready. You can begin exactly as you are today. Stand near a wall. Shift your weight. Close your eyes. Breathe. Over the coming weeks, you will notice changes. Steadier steps. Stronger legs. Less fear. But others will be deeper. A renewed sense of trust in your body. A quiet pride in your consistency. Keep showing up. Keep practicing. Keep believing. Your body is listening. Your nervous system is learning. And with each day, you are becoming more of who you were always meant to be. Strong, steady, free. May you move forward with grace. May you trust the ground beneath your feet. And may God bless you on this journey back to balance, back to strength, back to yourself. One gentle hold, one steady breath, one beautiful day at a time.